All right, what's going on, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes? How's everybody doing? So I've got a really interesting build for you today that actually started off being built around Phyrexian Flesh Gorger because I wanted to put +1/+1 counters on it and use that with its ward ability to make it so that it's often very difficult or painful to target, increasingly so, right, with every counter. But I realized that honestly, the best play in this deck honestly involves IR's Oathsworn. Let's take a look at it, man. It's got Menace. When it deals combat damage to a player, if it has fewer than 4 +1/+1 counters on it, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then if it has exactly 4 +1/+1 counters on it, search your library for any card, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. That's great just on its own, but wait, boys and girls, because there is more. Enter Hopeful Initiate and, perhaps Sanctuary Warden a little later in the game because that removes counters too. But let's talk about the one that's actually in the deck in the video today. Hopeful Initiate. Got an interesting activated ability there in addition to the training, of course. 2 and a planes remove 2 +1/+1 counters from among creatures you control. IR's Oathsworn, and you can go ahead and destroy target artifact or enchantment. So, yeah, that's really good to just get this to 4 +1/+1 counters, get your Tutor, right, and then do it again the next turn. You can tutor out the Hopeful Initiate from your library to help you out a little bit there. If your Hopeful Initiates die, go ahead and exile them from your graveyard with Agatha's Soul Cauldron and give all of your creatures with +1/+1 counters that ability there. So that's just extremely good that you can tutor every single turn with it. We've got a few sources of +1/+1 counters. We've got Iron Apprentice, not quite super good because it has to, probably die on defense in order to put the +1/+1 counters on IR's Oathsworn. But for completionist's sake, we will mention it there. We've got Agatha's Soul Cauldron. It's got instant speed Graveyard Snipes, but it also puts +1/+1 counter on target creature when we exile a creature card with it, which we often want to do because we do have Skrelv with a phenomenal activated ability for Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Once again, the Hopeful Initiate, phenomenal ability for Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So, yeah, it's a great source of +1/+1 counters, but we really start getting interesting when we move up to the 4-mana slot here. Archangel Elspeth, -2 ability. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types and gains flying. IR's Oathsworn already has Menace, but when you give it flying, does your opponent have 2 flying blockers that are eligible to block right now and that they're willing to part with? Maybe. Maybe not more often. So that's really cool. And as a matter of fact, Archangel Elspeth is even better with IR's Oathsworn because check this out. Let's say hypothetically, right? Turn 2, we drop IR's Oathsworn. Turn 3, let's say we get the attack in, right? So it gets its first +1/+1 counter. Now on turn 4, we drop Archangel Elspeth. We -2 on IR's Oathsworn, right? Now it has 3 +1/+1 counters and flying in addition to Menace. Once again, that is going to be difficult to deal with, and the timing works out perfectly with that. So that's really, really cool. More +1/+1 counters here. We've got the Wandering Emperor spamming the +1/+1 counters and giving first strike on its plus ability. Super good. Not only just for the +1/+1 counters, but how about the survivability of IR's Oathsworn, right? So that it doesn't die to your opponent's Death Touchers. So that it doesn't just drop dead to Glissa Sunslayer, but rather, at least trades with her in combat. Of course, if she doesn't have flying, that isn't even an option there, but that's really cool that it gives us first strike there. We've got Elspeth Resplendent there with the +1/+1 counters and combat keyword counters, which are actually really nice. Let's just talk about those combat keyword counters just really fast because Iron Apprentice, when it dies, if it had counters on it, not just +1/+1 counters, but counters on it, put those counters on target creature control. Additionally, if you happen to be running Enduring Bond Warden, yeah, that also puts its counters on target creature control. So that's kind of nice. I only have one Archangel Elspeth, sadly, but if you have more, I mean, that's really, really good there. Virtue of Loyalty, 4 of them, right? Obviously, it gives the +1/+1 counters on each creature and the untaps, but it's kind of a combat trick, right? And get that instant speed 2/2 White Knight with Vigilance. Really, really nice there. For a final source of +1/+1 counters, we have Vraska here, draws a card, loses life, and proliferate. So as long as our creatures have those +1/+1 counters, yeah, that's really nice. Additionally, with Vraska's proliferate, mildly interesting. If you -3 Elspeth, whatever you bring onto the battlefield enters with a shield counter on it. So proliferating shield counters is really good. To revisit Sanctuary Warden here, who is another way that we can remove counters from creatures, namely IR's Oathsworn. Yeah, this enters with 2 shield counters, and proliferating shield counters is Good. Big good. Let's see. Let's talk about some other things really fast. Let me look around here. All right. Initially, this deck was built around Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, right? So that way it becomes increasingly difficult to deal with as you add +1/+1 counters to it. Eventually, it ideally will get more power than your opponent has life and become, quite lethal to a target, and they just can't deal with it. Really great acceptor of flying. This guy, first strike vigilance, every combat keyword that we have. Let's see. We also have Steel Seraph, who really doesn't add into our strategy of +1/+1 counters, but it allows us to pay off all of our +1/+1 counters into a creature with more evasion, right? Because it gives flying, which is the evasion, or vigilance, or lifelink, right? So a really nice way to pay off those beefed up creatures with extra combat keywords there, even if it doesn't necessarily add to the general +1/+1 counter strategy itself. I've won games off of the evasion from that guy a lot. Let's just go back to the beginning really quick and just mention Skrelv one more time. Super good because once your opponent realizes what's going on with your Oathsworn, they're going to want to kill it, and Skrelv is really nice, especially if your opponent is running Go for the Throats, right? It can help you force in the damage with IR's Oathsworn, force in the damage with whatever you need to, right? And also, since it's an activated ability, right, that's God tier underneath Agatha's Soul Cauldron, because then all of your creatures become Skrells, right? And as long as you have like two eligible creatures, both with +1/+1 counters on them, ready to go, right? They can protect each other the Skrelv way, and that is phenomenal there. Also in the deck is Dusk Legion Duelist here. It's a really, really nice card advantage. It's only one card per turn, but we do have, let's see, Iron Apprentice, who, if it dies on defense when our opponent attacks, we put our +1/+1 counters here. That's really good. We have Agatha's Soul Cauldron, instant speed Graveyard Snipes, and it can put the +1/+1 counter. So there's a nice other way to get the +1/+1 counter on this on our opponent's turn. Last but not least, if we flash in the Wandering Emperor, plus it, right, and maybe it gets a really nice block, a first strike block, and draws us a card. So that's really cool. Just really quick in the maybe board here, this isn't really a sideboard so much as just other ideas for you and maybe for me if I want to run this in another configuration. These are all some pretty interesting cards. Undying Malice, we do have the prototype creatures. Liliana, maybe for best of 3 against more controlling opponents. Sanctuary Warden, another way to remove counters from IR's Oathsworn. It also puts creatures on the field and draws us a card, which is pretty much everything you want to do. Great acceptor of +1/+1 counters and combat keywords like flying, vigilance, lifelink on a double striker, right? Enters and draws cards. Once again, for maybe best of 3, Kaya is a pretty solid thing. We do have some Vraska proliferates here. If you want to run more Vraskas, more general proliferates, whatever, maybe even a token strat, and some Mondrax in here, that's pretty sweet. Instant speed, Graveyard Hate, it's an activated ability, so it's quite nice on the Soul Cauldron. Cards, creatures, Death Touch, this thing is actually pretty sweet. I am looking forward to running that in this deck at some point. More Graveyard Hate. If somebody's running 4 Shieldrids, that's their only win condition. The end is pretty cool. Since we have some evasion in this deck, Archpriest of Shadows has a pretty good shot of actually getting its damage through. The backup creature getting its damage through too. Ashiok is pretty cool. Card advantage puts creatures on the field. Those creature tokens happen to use +1/+1 counters, so maybe another thing to proliferate with, right? Cemetery Desecrator, more Graveyard Hate, possibly killing creatures, possibly killing planeswalkers, whatever. Maybe if you run some battles, you might want this thing too. And Mirrex, which honestly, slightly embarrassingly, I forgot to put in this deck, but nevertheless, it's increasingly good with a Virtue of Loyalty there. So quite an interesting little guy. And honestly, in a desperation situation, since it puts in artifact creatures, maybe that artifact creature will be the only target artifact or enchantment that's on the board for your Hopeful Initiate to actually be able to remove counters from IR's Oathsworn, right? So actually kind of cool there. But yep, thank you guys for watching my video. Please leave a like. If you haven't already subbed to Big Fat MTG, I'd very much appreciate that. Helps the channel grow. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy my video. We'll keep it. We got 2 1-drops, 2 things to do for turn 2 also. Feeling pretty good there. All right. Let's get that down. This down. Okay. Oh, wow. Beautiful land number 4. All right, so let's get down. Let's see. This. Let's do this, and then attack, hold the Virtue of Loyalty? Or do we want... I might want Dusk Legion Duelist down, honestly. Since I'm about ready to drop the Emperor, you know. Wow, okay. Okay, Dark Sun. I'm using it for the nice mill there and his cool strat. Freaking okay, buddy. Freaking okay. We're going to take this opportunity to, I think, resolve the Wandering Emperor. I do, I think, want to draw the cards instead of maybe getting a little more damage onto the field by way of the token. Ooh, okay. So next turn, we can just drop the enchantment here. Well, it'll definitely be worth it to make the token then. The ancient one. Yeah, big time. And then beefing these up is going to be great too. We can use it as chumps a few times. Yeah, we're looking really good, actually. Go ahead and do that. And this thing can attack and block, so we'll respect it for now. No need to suicide this in for an early card with this, you know. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we have flying. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evasion. This one too, just in case something happens to either or. Got a lot of key ingredients for success resolved onto the field. Not that this general mill strat probably runs a whole lot of counters, but between card advantage, just free ridiculous value untaps. This, come on. They can't attack, right? Because we get an easy chump followed by -2. Wow. Wow, we have to discard. All right, I think it's going to be that, right? Yeah. I mean, I really like our hand. Wow. Hey, a nice land here, and we can get Dusk Legion and Archangel down. Oh, wow, we get Vraska. Ooh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Wow. I mean, we could drop Archangel and get them on a nice clock here, right? Because this would become a 5/5 and then a 6/6, and we'd have plenty of blockers. So honestly, it's probably best to do that.
I am a shining blade in the dark. Ascend!
Although if they have that that thing that gives a lot of -/, then I should have done Vraska on this. Yeah, exactly. Although they only swing for 1 here, I guess. So, I mean, honestly, both of our Planeswalkers live. Yeah, I thought maybe that's what the good game meant there. I really like that this thing survives just barely, that spell, but yeah. We survive, though. We survive. Let's see, we're obviously plussing this. I want it to live. So we'll definitely plus the Wandering Emperor here. I think we're going to play Vraska. We might as well just tap out for her. So at this point, we'll do this.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Wow. Virtue, huh? Okay, we don't have Soul Cauldron, but we'll be able to use Vraska on their stuff a lot, so I'm feeling kind of good. Honestly, let's draw some cards.
We've got the edge.
Ooh, okay, okay. I'll take a freaking land there. Yeah, man. Let's get this down. This down. Wow, Wandering Emperor. Wow. I mean, I don't see anything particularly good in there. They'll probably want, like, this thing, right? Maybe the Somnophage is a little better. 8-8 versus... Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Because we have flying here, and the creature it gives flying too. Forget about it. We have Vraska ready to go. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Alright, discard a card. Honestly, I'll discard that one. We have Wandering Emperor on the field, so I'm feeling pretty alright. They can't really attack. We have an endless stream of chump blockers. And then they face Wandering Emperor -2. Wow, okay. Alright, I mean, the Steel Seraph has still got this one. It's just too much flying. 3 mana left. How many of these have they used? Oh my goodness, 1, 2. Okay, it is 3. Do they have the 4th? Wow. Okay. Still, we have the lethal on the field. So this better be the best single mana ever spent. Think that'll do it. Awkward with the 2 lands, but going second, I'll try it. Oh, okay, nice, yeah. All right, we're going to drop that and then attack. Gonna hold the Virtue of Loyalty. Blue and a white there, boys. Everybody's favorite. Sunset Revelry, okay. Dusk Legion Duelist, okay, man. Okay, let's actually let's drop that before we attack here. So I think, judging from the hesitancy here, they know what we're gonna do with Iron Apprentice. Oh, like, okay, maybe not, I don't know. Ooh, should have waited on the land drop. Ooh, I drew this. Oof, alright. Misplay. Okay, well, let's start by attacking. See what's going on over there. See if that gets the Wandering Emperor out of them. We got 2 Vigilances, but they can still make the token. Wow, okay. I want to drop Archangel Elspeth. I don't know if it resolves, but I want to go for it, man. Oh, it resolves. You know what? Putting the counters on here. Get my card. All right, we're going to start by attacking, I think. Yep. Okay. Drop this. And this. No. This. This. And Virtue at instant speed. I don't want to put this onto the field because that's both of my card draw things into a potential board wipe there. Didn't happen, but could have. Ooh, okay. Okay. How much damage can I get in here? Not too much, right? It'd be like 5, and I guess we could bring this up to 8, right? I guess we could swing, we could make this that might actually be good, right? To make this a creature here. Or we could try to resolve this, but then honestly probably have everything Sunfalled here. I'd much rather do this. All right, let's attack with all of them? Yeah, I'm pretty good with all of them. Okay, do I want the extra card out of the Dusk Legion Duelist here, and feeling that it's probably going to get wiped? Yeah, I do.
To the skies!
Ooh, okay. We have 6.
On me!
Let's get this one down. Honestly, I'm gonna
I
mindset.
won't let a few thugs
See if we
threaten
can't get
this
something
field.
nice onto the field.
This is
Wow,
nice.
I like that,
And I'm
because
going
that'll
to
get me a tutor right fast. And with the shield counter, and them running, hopefully not Sunfalls, but Depopulates. 4 mana. It's enough for Depopulate, not Sunfall. Alright, let's see if we can do this one. Make sure to give it Vigilance so it doesn't fall to Wandering Emperor.
Let's do this together.
Vigilance. Let's actually kill this one. We have another one in hand. Gives it flying, so the Wandering Emperor, I don't know. I guess it would menace around the token. Either way, let's start the turn by attacking. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Good thing we didn't sink the mana into it. Right. Didn't even see that there. Okay. Good stuff. We'll go tutor out a white. I'm gonna get Vraska, I think, while they're pretty much. Oh, they're not tapped out. Right. That enters untapped. I'll still get Vraska. I'll still get it. Fuck it. But we can proliferate the shield counter on this thing, right?
Phyrexian life will rise, patience. We will win.
2 shield counters and counting, man. So now that's got to get Sunfalled. Or triple depopped? And counting, right? Quad depopped next turn? Chase the Perfected Mind. Alright. Okay. You can go ahead and, yeah. Okay, alright, okay, yeah, that's cute. It's cute. I like it. That's cute. We're going to put the counters here just so that that's even more to proliferate.
Have courage. Be brave.
Ooh, what's that make, boys? Like the video. You're all welcome. Blue-white control, boys and girls. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Ooh, nice. Alright, okay. Okay, I still think we get this one down attack.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Okay.
I've always hated crowds.
I think we'll pass the turn there. Virtue of Loyalty. Okay. Looks like we get a nice shot in at Liliana, so that is very fortunate for us, I would say. Ooh, I want this down and I want this down. Let's start by attacking, I think. Although I also want to block that. Do I put down my Flesh Gorger too? And then I want this down. I really, really want this down. Ah, damn it. But if I put this down, I don't have the white, the second white to put down this. I don't know, man. It's tough. A toughie. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Okay, I will play this and maybe this also, or this and this. I can't tell. Honestly, I like the Soul Cauldron. Okay, let's we do it right now. Go ahead and take out either one. Put it here. Okay. So our token there now blocks the 2/1 skeleton. The Iron Apprentice will block their 3/1. Right there. Right there. And the little Vigilance token grows. Or does it? Okay. All right. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, man. Let's get this down. Attack. And let's see. Ooh, yeah. Let's go ahead and do this right now, maybe. Just see if we can't get our land drop right. Oh, loving it, loving it, loving it, man. Wow. Okay, well, I'm not sacrificing my card draw. Okay, I think we've got this to a place where we like it now. We can go ahead and try to catch them with maybe this one here. Yeah, let's try to catch them with both of them. We have some good tricks right now at our disposal. It's a trap, buddy. It's a trap. Let's just use this one now. Right here for the card draw. Wow. Okay. Pass turn. I mean, we could drop this pass turn. We'll catch their Shieldred, whatever they do with the Emperor. I think we're all right here. By the way, shout out to this guy. I haven't seen anybody else doing this. Have to reveal their hand, an artifact, or a creature? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. I don't know. I think that has to be mulliganed. Fine. We get rid of Vraska here. We have a couple of things to do in our first 2-3 turns. Ooh, we got the black. All right, beautiful, beautiful. I think we're getting Dusk Legion down. All right, well, rather than suiciding it in to be blocked by the Subterranean Schooner, we will use the Iron Apprentice to block it. We'll put its counter on Dusk Legion Duelist. We'll draw a card. Then the next turn, we'll use Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Get another card out of Dusk Legion Duelist. It dies. Wow, a lot of exploring. All right. Wow. Ooh, we get land number 4. That is pretty good. Go ahead and pass the turn. Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and is there any way that I can block this for a kill? I don't think so. So let's block this there. Let's start getting our number of counters up here. Do this. Right here. All right, I think we'll hold open the Hopeful Initiate's ability here. So why don't we pass the turn? And also the Emperor, of course. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll exile Takanuma. Yep. We'll wait for them to crew. Okay. They're not crewing. Okay.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. You are not much of a roadblock.
Ooh, a plane. Not exactly the greatest there, to be perfectly honest. Let's plus. All right, I'm going to pass the turn on that one.
The edge in this fight.
Okay. They can kill the Wandering Emperor, but we're going to make them earn it. Wow, Bloodletter. Okay, there it is. Yep, alright. It's a vehicle artifact. Perfect. All it has to be is an artifact. Perfect. Yep, go for it, buddy. Good. Good, we get a kill in combat, too. Oh, we don't. Okay, too bad. From that. Wow. Wow. We'll just take it out of their graveyard anyway. Alright. Another Bloodletter. Wow. Just take it out. Just because. There, now we're talking. Okay, baby. Now we get flyers involved. Alright, Wandering Emperor, I believe Minus is here. Same with you. Right there. Alright, I would like to pass the turn now. Wow, they moved to combat without dropping the Bloodletter onto the field. Okay, but you gotta attack with more. You gotta attack with the Spyglass Siren too. We'll keep yeah, sure. We'll kill their Bloodletter. I mean 100%, right? I think that's the answer. Okay, now we got some food for Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
For this?
They get the Wandering Emperor. It's good for them. Yep, another Bloodletter. All right. And another Schooner. Okay. Let's feed that Bloodletter to this, I think. Wow, IR's O-Swarm. We can play that and still be able to activate this. Perfect. Perfect, 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 man. Plus, so that we can get another minus and another flyer, preferably O-Swarm next turn. I think that's going to be a pass turn, right? I guess we attack with this, my bad. Yep, that'll be all. Perfect, free 5 damage, beautiful. Yep, they don't want to block with their Bloodletter, of course. Chart a course, okay. They discard a card, maybe it'll be a creature. Oh, it is a creature. Okay, we got food for Soul Cauldron. Alright. And that Soul Cauldron counter will go on Oathsworn, so that then it can accept 2+1/+1 counters from Archangel, right? Oh, we'd love to see it. Yeah, we were going to be forcing them to block it because of that Tutor. Wow, all right. 3 lands, a nice 2-drop, a 3-play, 1 away from the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, another way to spend 4 mana there. That's good. Bitter Reunion, okay. Alright, okay. Let's, oh, thank goodness. Alright. That's good. So, right here. Give it a... I don't know. We'll drop this little guy. To each creature. Thankfully, Steel Seraph lives, honestly. I'm pretty happy with that right there. Maybe we get the Archangel down.
I am a shining blade in the dark. This is our fight to win.
Sunfall, okay. Fair enough. Wow, oh, that, okay. We can get Iron Apprentice and Wandering Emperor down. That might be pretty good, to be honest. Instead of just Elspeth.
Run away. You'll be. Let your blade do the talking.
You shine bright, hero.
Okay, they probably want to kill Wandering Emperor then. Alright, yep. Alright.
I'm never done for good.
Wow, okay. Oh, we need Agatha's Soul Cauldron on the field. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I think we're going to put the Archangel Elspeth -2 on this. Alright, let's start by attacking.
Courage.
Right there. We don't need to do any other ones. Remember, they have the Incubate token there. Alright, that is Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Huge draw there. End turn. Return? Wow, that's ugly, dude. You tapped out for that? Oh, that's so ugly. You actually did that? Oh god, that you should leave. Oh, brother.
Right. Let's clean. Let's do this together.
Let's give it Vigilance, because we're also going to give it Flying. We're going to attack with both of those. Alright, are there creatures? Honestly, let's keep we do have creatures. Let's keep this open. Maybe I should have tried to attack with Iron Apprentice and force them to block, but then, you know, that would force me to use this, right? To keep them alive. I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, Sunfall, yep. 3 more mana open, so... We'll go ahead and snipe something out of the graveyard if it looks interesting. Quintorius looks interesting. Wow, alright. Okay. We'll give Iarzo this one first strike, I think.
I know there's a hero
First
inside
strike.
you.
Alright, that's end turn. Now remember, we got the creatures in our graveyard if we really want to use them, but let's hold Agatha's Soul. Wow, okay, well, there we go. Alright. Is that Sunfall they got from themselves? Oh, Abuela's Awakening. Oh, fine. That's perfectly fine. We got the snipe, yeah, beautiful. I don't know what they're even going to get. What are you going to get? Alright, yeah, we're probably not going to let that happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, they still get that. That's pretty good. Alright. There we go. I think we just give flying, right? I think that's about it.
Show 'em what
Looks like it. Woo! There, Agatha's Soul Cauldron, man. It's not really great, but it's keepable. Alright. Okay. Wow. Alright. Shit, let's go ahead and attack. Let's see if we can get Anna Pakal with a Ganjo. Alright, Flesh Gorger. I think I will double block Anna Pakal. If I can. Alright, yep, alright. Block that, block that. Because they need non-gnome creatures to trigger that, so I want to take away the easy soldier token there. I want them to invest real creatures into that. Real creatures! Let's go ahead and attack there. Yep. Let's attack with, not you, just that, yep. Okay. That'll be everything. Pass turn. Wow, that's okay. It's gonna come in. Okay. Legend rules out the other one, but that makes sense given its effect. Okay. Yep. All right. Misclick there. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Wow, yep, okay, it's, yeah, that count is getting up there. So we'll block here, we'll block here. Alright, how are we going to do this? I think we have to start really, really powering this up, so I think we put the Wandering Emperor on it. And Pakal's getting pretty big. This is getting unmanageable. Two treasure tokens, excuse me. Alright, alright. I mean, do we drew a Flesh Gorger big this turn and then next turn Elspeth on it? I kind of like it, honestly. They will be able to exile our Wandering Emperor probably and use that, unfortunately. We're going to gain a lot of life here. So that makes me feel a lot better about surviving whatever the heck they're gonna do here, honestly. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to use the Wandering Emperor to -2 on our huge Flesh Gorger after it takes a huge chunk out of their life here.
You've earned my blessing.
Yeah, I don't know if they can target that. Gonna take us down from 36 here. We got the only flyer on the board. Oh, wow, okay, that'll freaking do it. Holy shit, dude. Yep, that'll do it. That's all double striking, too. Wow, dude. Yep, that's, wow, good for you, man. God damn, good for you. All right. Woof. Okay. Wow, yeah. Hey, if only it would do both the first strike and the regular strike so I could see what number this guy's going to get, because he's going to get us below 0 with just the first strike damage, man.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Wow. Once again, just first strike damage. That is halfway done. Wow. Shit. Good game to this guy. Wow. Fedora's off. Man. Oh, boy. Man. Fine. You know what? Fine. May we draw another thing to do before we get to turn 4 and Elspeth here. You know what? There's another thing. Okay. All right. Ooh, hopeful initiate. Wow. Do I like Archangel Elspeth Plus so that it gets ossified immediately? Or do I want to put the counters here? Start with the counters.
Fight ends now.
No attack.
Spread your wings.
God damn it, dude. All right. Pass turn. Yeah, oh, okay, all right, okay, interesting. Alongside Calyx, all right. Borrowed time, okay. They want to kill that. Do we kill Calyx here? Or do we kill this? I kind of want to kill this, I think. Get that back.
So long as I am on your side, you will
Vigilance.
ascend.
All right, well, let's block there. And do I want to lose the Archangel? I don't think so.
Embrace metal. All becomes stone. Another full collection.
You will shine bright, hero.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a pretty good idea to bring back the Brawler. I think he got so many lands. It took him a little while there. Probably edited it out, but... Alright, they get that one. That's annoying, but we get to protect our Planeswalkers here. Alright, nice draw there. Okay, let's block there. Alright, Takanuma. Interesting. I think I'm gonna play it, honestly. Maybe I should have drawn first, to be real. Let's start with this.
We fight together.
Ooh, okay, okay. Fast turn. Another restoration. Alright, I mean, honestly, he's thinning out his library. It's getting him the chapter 2s. Put that on Botanical Brawler, buddy. No, that's not how that one works. Aw, man, we got him shook. A little shook there. Let's Vraska lives if I do this. So let's do that. Let's block here. Let's keep the Oathsworn. All right, let me keep that for a second. We could go and get our Tutor right now and maybe get the Wandering Emperor on them.
Spread your wings.
Embrace the inevitable.
Although the Hopeful Initiate's actually pretty good here too, because we have the mana to get going with that, and it blows up everything they have to do, you know. So honestly, yeah, let's get this guy down. We actually have 2 activations of it. Pass turn. Right, we got the 6 mana, we got the 4 counters. They want another Botanical Brawler on the field? Fine. That Botanical Brawler likes it. Yep, okay. Yep, Botanical Brawlers sure love each other. I think we'll lose Elspeth here. Okay. Alright. Gotta kill Calyx or else they'll start, oh, shit. You know what? I should have done that early. God damn it, I should have killed the... Ah, man. Alright, I screwed that up. My bad. Honestly, I don't get to do this too often. Requires so many combo pieces assembled. Alright. Ooh, Flesh Gorger now. Okay. Alright, Flesh Gorger now. We can attack and then have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so we can attack. with only you, I think. Although I can attack with you two, get the training in, and then blow this up. So yeah, I kind of want to do that. Big fat editor here. Wanted to let you know that that looks like a brain dead misplay because it is, but if that Ayara's Oathsworn had first strike or a counter on it, that would have worked. I just misrecognized the circumstances there, but I promise you in the next game I do make that play correctly. Do we get the big Flesh Gorger down? Or do we get little Flesh Gorger plus Virtue of Loyalty? Hallowed Haunting. Wow, he does not attack. Beautiful, boys. Beautiful. Really wish I hadn't screwed up with that hopeful initiate play there. Oh, man. All right, all right. All right, I think we can get a Tutor, and we'll probably get the Wandering Emperor, because that can deal with Catilda, right? Or maybe we should get the, do we have a hope? Do we have any hopeful initiates? We could also get Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Agatha's Soul Cauldron will be pretty incredible. It won't necessarily deal with a Catilda, but it'll make it set there. Hallowed Haunting can't pop off and really help her. So let's do it. Exile Hopeful Initiate. Alright, how about right there? Draw a card. Ooh, an Iron Apprentice. Alright. Let's drop this. So that way I can get Iron Apprentice down. I can, who am I going to blow up? Maybe Hallowed Haunting and then just wait. Remove 2 counters from where? From you and, yeah, from you and from you. That's good. Alright, then we'll pass the turn. Brawler, alright. Alright, let's go ahead and blow something up here, I think. Can't really block that, I don't think. I mean, we could double block that here. We really could. It has lifelink. Maybe we should. We'll have to snipe it out of their graveyard. Oh, wow, they didn't play it. That's crazy that he didn't play that. That's pretty wild to me that he didn't do that. Can we win here? Can we just win here really fast? I think we can, right? Let's get Catilda out of their graveyard. And now we proliferate. And that 14 flying damage. And that is 14 flying damage. Now that is a little more. I think that's 16. Wow. Few misplays in there, but wow, okay. Deep breath. Oh, man. I don't like this hand, man. 2 lands, both of them white. Not even a duel? Much better. We probably have to get rid of Elspeth. Just too far out. At least now everything's castable in the hand here. Okay. Get Oathsworn down. Menace creature. I like getting it down early before they have a creature down. Ooh, Brawler's a creature though. That's a good one. All right, let's attack. Let's drop the Restless Fortress and pray, honestly, that they attack with a 2/2 Botanical Brawler, as unlikely as that seems. Wow. All right, buddy. Okay. Oh, wow. Against all odds, we take down the 2/2 Brawler with this token. Wow. Oh. Ooh. He said hello. I'll hit him with a hello back. Let's attack. 2. I'm holding open the Wandering Emperor here. I know they don't have creatures that are going to attack, but I want to flash it in at instant speed. Maybe get the 3rd counter on IR's Oathsworn. It looks like we're going to do that, so we'll get the Tutor here. I wouldn't mind getting the Hopeful Initiate too, dealing with their artifacts and enchantments here. Yes, please. Right? All right. Although I'm honestly, I could make the creature here, right? Just to have more creatures. Right, now this turn we get the counter on it. I think that feels a little better here. We'll definitely Tutor Hopeful Initiate, and we'll actually be able to cast it and use it here. All right, we're going to use it right now. This one right here, absolutely. We'll remove the counters from IR's Oathsworn. Very nice. Now, this gets blocked by the 2/2, if they even attack. Wandering Emperor will put a +1/+1 counter on Oathsworn. I'm assuming they're not going to attack, though. All right. Yeah, no attacks from them. Kind of unfortunate there, but you know we can give first strike to IR's Oathsworn, and we still get a solid attack in here. Plus, right there. Let's go ahead and attack with only that, or do we attack with the Initiate? Because the thing is, they'll probably block the Initiate, but you know, then we'll just go get another one. So honestly, yeah, let's attack with everything. Offer them, yeah, even the 2/2. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We can tutor another Hopeful Initiate. Got first strike on our Oathsworn. Yep, okay, good. They do take it. So we'll go ahead and do this right now. Let's target, I think this one, honestly. We'll remove 1 and 2, and I might have screwed that up a little bit. Hang on. Let me get the first strike attack in first. Yeah, let me get the first strike attack. Oh, thank God. Thank God I did that correctly. All right, and now before regular strike damage happens, we'll get... I mean, we don't need another one, honestly. We really don't need another one. But I'll keep them down like this. So now let's do that. Let's remove 1 and 2, and IR's Oathsworn is ready for another tutor next turn again. All right, we could destroy that at this point. Yeah, you know what? I like it. Yeah, let's destroy it. Fuck it. I think he's a little salty there. If I had to guess. Okay. Okay, you might not want to attack though, right? Yeah, all right. Is it a giant Flesh Gorger? Let's make another token there.
May your blade strike true.
Should I? Oh, I was gonna ask. Should I tell him that it's his go? This goes right on here. They need to block that. They need to menace block that, as a
We've
matter of
got
fact.
the edge in
We
this
will
fight.
go ahead and attack now, right? Why don't we do this? All right, there you go. I don't know if you can deal with that, right? Because we have a menace blocker there, so that takes 2 of their blockers, right? And then, yeah, I think we're good here. Oh, is that how you're going to block that, though? Ooh, and it has first strike. Oh, man. Hang on. One more. One more. Oh, it doesn't give me your go. Oh, man. And I really wanted the your go. Not the good game. I wanted the your go. All right.